Okay, so we're going to do the cool down stretch now, even though my mat's blowing on me. So very simple. I'm going to keep it really, really simple, and you're going to start on your back. You'll remember all of these. I hope you can see me from all there. I think you can. Okay, hands out to the sides, and they want to be flat down, palms down, and then you want your knees to come up over your hips, very, very gently, carefully. You're just going to take the knees down towards the ground, and your job is to, number one, relax the body, and number two, to try and keep your shoulder down in the ground so that you're getting kind of stretch across this shoulder and chest area, but also maybe around the lower back and potentially across this top hip here as well. So quite a good one. Get a stretch everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to run through these a little bit quicker than you're probably likely to. It's really great if you could sit and really relax this body into at least 30 seconds to a minute of each. I know it's quite time consuming, but the other side too. I'm going to run through them just a little bit quicker so I don't bore you, basically. Okay, so just to show you, look, you'll be doing both sides. From there, you're going to bring your knees up and make sure you use your abs to do that, and feet on the floor. Take one foot across, and then you're going to hold one leg and pull it in towards you. This knee is just going to gently fall out to the side, and you're going to feel a stretch kind of all through here. These, I cannot stress enough, need to be stretched a lot when you run a lot. The hips tighten up a huge amount, and if you do this every day, it's going to really help. But you will have some of these movements on your stretching routines that I'm going to send the link to, which are amazing. I use them myself. Okay, other side. So again, I'm running through these a little bit faster, but you can take your time. If you get a chance to do these outside, I'll do that. It's nice. Okay, so that's obviously a little quicker, but then you're going to take one foot up. Flex the foot at the top here, and then slightly pull it in. This is going to give you that stretch all the way down. And if you've been running a lot, sometimes holding the foot here, pointing the toe a little, otherwise you're going to cramp, and then flattening will really work into that calf muscle, okay, and give it some little good, really good stretching. And I often sometimes do some ankle circles as well whilst we're here, just because it's another job you can do. I'm all about ticking the boxes together if you can. Right, so you'll do that on the other side too, and again, it depends how tight you feel in each muscle group, of how long you want to stay in it. If it feels like, whoa, that's really tight, then you're going to need to stay there just a little bit longer and work into it until you think, yeah, it's eased off a little bit now. So ankles as well, both ways. Okay, my next favourite. Now, some people find this one very, very difficult because their hip sometimes cramps up a little bit right here. And that's often due to really, really tight hips. So you may find that this one gets easier as your mobility gets better, but see how you go at first, okay? So this one, you're going to take that foot in front, this leg in front of you, flex the foot at the front, so you're pulling in towards your shin, and then you're just going to tip over the top. Now there's no rules with positioning with this one. You need to find where it feels the most tight, or you can keep moving. So it's not necessarily one you have to get 100% right. You just tip over, and once you feel, oh, that's a tight spot, then you're going to stay tipping over there. You may be right up here, and that's absolutely fine. If you also want a stretch in the back and the back of the neck, if you feel like that's, sometimes I actually arch my back up a little bit and drop my head, and that takes the stretch a little bit higher in the hip, but also gives you a little bit of stretching in the back there as well. So, like I say, you just do what feels better for you. Again, you're going to do the other side, and exactly the same as what I just did, but obviously just taking a little bit more time over it, staying in that stretch for a little longer. Okay, runners' calves, again, really important. So you can press that heel right down into the ground, both sides. And this one is probably one of the most important, along with the next one I'm going to show you, which all runners forget to do. So that's on your knees. You put one foot next to your knee, okay? Now this is a hard one to find, but when you find it, you can always find it. So play around with it and don't worry if you don't get it the first time. Okay, drive the heel down into the ground, sit up really, really tall, and then you're going to tip forward and pull yourself down onto your quad, onto your thigh, at the same time as pressing that heel down. And you will get a really quite an intense stretch low down in the calf, and your Achilles tendon to take a little bit of a stretch. And you can actually start moving this one too, and I recommend you do. This gives you good flexibility in your ankles, so trail running, anything like that where you're going to need good stable ankles. You need movement in them, so good idea to give them a bit of movement. And I like this one, especially when I start upping my running. So I'm going to show you that just on the other side so you can see it from the other point of view. Up tall, heel down, rock forward, press the calf down, that's it, and then you can start moving in. You might find, I always find one's harder to find than another, but you get it eventually. Just making sure you sink. Relaxing is also good here. Okay, that's gone on long enough. Okay, this one, upper back, you want toes together, knees wide, and then down, okay? If it pinches your shoulder a bit, just bring your arms in a little bit, okay? It will help stretch under your chest, but also lower back here where it connects onto your hips, often needs a good old stretch. And you can stay here for as long as you want. I won't stay here that long, but once you're done, up you come. Come up nice and slow, head last. And you've just got 2 more stretches to go. Interlock the hands together, any way you would like. Drop the shoulders away from your ears, press your chest out. That's it, and you'll get a lovely stretch all across here, front of shoulders. And then once you've been in that stretch for a little while, you're then going to take it forward and drop the head. So it looks like this, and you should definitely feel a nice stretching opening up between the shoulder blades and the base of the neck. And hopefully after all that you're going to be ready for your day. Right, catch you soon.